Hello, and welcome to the survival horror. And welcome back to Resident Evil. Resident Evil 0 in this case. I thought since there's a new Resident Evil game out now, that would be number 9, why not play the new one and instead play an old one? So, I've played a couple of Resident Evil games on my channel before, that being Resident Evil 4, not the remake, and Resident Evil 1 Remake HD Remaster, which is the HD remaster out on Steam of the remake that came out for the GameCube of the original Resident Evil that came out for the PlayStation, the original one. So this one came out, Resident Evil 0 came out just after that on the GameCube. I think it was like in 2002 or something, so I'm guessing this is gonna get a remake too, in the not too distant future, because everything's getting remade. But this is basically as it was when released on the GameCube back in the day, although this has also gotten in an HD remaster, which is why this is in 1080p, not like 720 or whatever it was back then. But other than that, it's exactly the same as it was. I think one of the reasons why some people are put off by the old style Resident Evil games with the fixed camera angles is not so much the controls. People complain about tank controls, and they kind of conflate fixed camera angles with tank controls. But, like, the control scheme, the default control scheme isn't even tank controls here. It's, where is it? Control type. Alternate is the default, which is not tank controls. That would be original. Yes, and I have changed some of the controls from that again too, just to make it a bit more like I want it. But I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, so it will still be a bit of a struggle. It's a bit harder than using a controller, an analog stick. Another thing that was kind of messed up with the default settings, and this is I did some test runs last night, and it's a good thing I did, because things were not good out of the box. The default refresh rate is 24 Hz. The default frame rate is 60 FPS. That caused some issues, especially with cutscenes, where audio and video were not even close to being in sync. So I set them both to 30. Like, you don't need 60 FPS in this game. It's I hope it looks okay anyway. So let's start a new one. I will be playing on normal.
Resident Evil 0.
Back in the day, I don't think you would even be able to play on hard until after you've beat the normal mode. I'm not sure. I think that's how it was. That's my cope. The real reason is I'm just not good enough for hard.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Coen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train?
All right. So, let's see. So this is us, Rebecca Chambers. One of the things that is kind of cool with this version that is out on Steam is that, unlike back in the original, where you had to beat the game within a certain time frame to unlock bonus costumes, you have them available from the start. Or maybe that's because I paid for them extra. I don't remember. I've had this in my Steam library for a while now. So that's the default option. That's how she looked basically on the GameCube back in the day. That's how she would have looked in the original Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation. And that's the director's cut version. That's the the Albert Wesker special. We got some kinky options. I remember this being the bonus outfit we unlocked on the GameCube back in the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the default now. But if you have any favorites here that you would like me to switch to, well, just comment down below. There we go. Yeah, dining car is that way. It's locked. And I have checked out this passenger car I'm in. There's nothing there.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that they have set out to help our department. But as of 2 years ago, when a similar plan was set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Well, not quite. And I don't think they're completely dead yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back up alive next time I enter this this wagon, this car. Let's take a look upstairs. I've got an old phone like that sitting around. It's not connected to anything because landlines are not a thing anymore. So that is the specific gimmick enemy in this game, the leeches. We're gonna be seeing a lot of them during this playthrough. Yeah, he came back. Yeah, there's still one here. Now it's clear. If she doesn't turn to aim at something, that means it's clear. Guess we don't really have a map yet. So this is blue. This train car. Which I'm guessing that means there's something here that I haven't picked up. No. Darn it, I didn't mean to enter the door. They're not back on their feet again now. Oh, it's still clear. It seems that's all there was. Let's see, and there's a note here. Passenger's diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. I think it's July 23rd when this takes place. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arkley Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about the responses to the crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, where are they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. So, something is weak to headshots. Something crustacean. June 19th. I think that should be July. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. So this takes place in the 24 hours before the events of Resident Evil 1. The mansion incident. And we are going to another mansion in this game. It's not all going to be on the train. This is just the like the prologue arc. Investigation orders stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arkley Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into reopening the facilities. The first investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Bark and first investigation unit. And we have an ink ribbon. And we might as well do a save here. And I'm just gonna overwrite my my little testing run. Guess I could combine these two herbs. Maybe. If I need the inventory space, I'll do that. You are holding something. Let me try and pick it up. Train key.
Billy. Lieutenant Coen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
There should be one more. God. Came right at me. I'm still fine. That's good. Yeah, inventory is full. But at least I now have a key. And that is not for the conductor's office. No. Claire.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Coen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Ecliptic Express. Quite a fancy train. Claire.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Don't call me little girl. She's so cute. Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. That is very practical. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Second floor of dining car. It's got to be some kind of like OSHA violation, having to go on the roof of the car to operate the switch. Which is, especially if there are like overhead power lines. I'm guessing this is probably a diesel engine, but
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
So, character switching. You can switch between Rebecca and Billy in this game. And the one you're not directly controlling will just kind of follow you around. But you can also control them independently. I'm probably not going to do that unless I rebind these keys. Because they kind of interfere with the hotkeys I've set up for OBS, so that's just gonna mess with the recording. And you can also set them to like not attack if maybe you've given them some kind of weapon and you don't want them wasting ammunition on like basic zombies or whatever. So Rebecca is weaker, but she can mix chemicals and herbs. Billy, of course, being a man, is much stronger. This is an older game, as you can tell, which is if this was new and not Japanese, they'd probably do some kind of stuff where they try to I don't know, subvert expectations or whatever. But he cannot combine herbs or chemicals, but he can push big things, which is a very important thing in Resident Evil. Pushing the boxes. And of course, this game does make use of that gimmick that you have two characters. So there are some puzzles where one has to go and stand somewhere while the other one does some other thing. Right. So that's the ladder. Let's go and operate the power switch. Or what's left of the power switch. Come on, Rebecca. Another green herb, which I think now is the time to combine at least two of them. Something stuck in the keyhole, preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it out if you had something sharp. So where am I now? I'm in that room in the dining car. So there's the ladder. And Billy is on the roof. Right. Let's put the key there. Because obviously what you have to do here is then switch to Billy, go to wherever it is that key ended up, pick it up, use it to get further on into the game. And then find the object to help Rebecca. Some kind of sharp object. Billy does have a knife. Is that a sharp object? I mean, it better be. Rebecca is inside of here. Access panel. Some kind of tool needed. The freight car is locked. And I don't think we can send up the knife. No. Oh, I guess I could have pushed the button and sent it up to Rebecca, but... let's send Billy the ink ribbons. So we can go and save. On the way to wherever he's going and what he's doing. Oh, stupid me. That's not what I meant to do. And we can send Billy our mix of herbs as well. Herbs and spices. Because now he's the one who has to go and do things. Now, if I'd thought about things a little bit more, I could have done all of this when they were together on the roof of the dining car. And not have to send so much stuff back and forth with a lift. Claire? Not Claire. Claire. I guess Billy has a knife too. I can try knifing the zombies. Maybe. That worked. Let's switch back. Is this the saving room? No, that's the next one. My bad. So with the ink ribbons, you do have a finite number of saves, but it's not a very low number of saves. I don't remember ever like really running out of ink ribbons. I'm pretty sure you find more aboard the train even. Now we'll leave that here. That's one nice thing with Resident Evil 0. You can leave items on the floor. Conductor's office now open. And we have a full, proper train map now showing the locked doors. We got one locked door here. That's the engine, I think. And we got one door here. Right? Where we haven't been. And also back there. To the baggage car. More herbs. We're just gonna leave them for Rebecca. And I don't remember what this briefcase is all about. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. This key is different. Of course it is. I mean, it's a leather bag. There are two holes that look as if they fit some kind of round object. I mean, it's a leather bag. Billy has a knife. It shouldn't be too difficult. What's that menu say? Fresh, English, something, special steak. We have an object here. Ice pick. That is probably something Rebecca needs to get out. Some kind of eggs. Do I just leave this here? Leave the knife too. And pick up the ammo because that stacks. There's also a first aid spray. And a another ink ribbon. And this thing. That's not the one I wanted to pick up. Hunting gun. There's also ammo for it here. If I was smart, I would have not picked up the pick right now and left it for later. I guess I have to come back here at some point anyway. Just hope I didn't soft lock myself by putting it somewhere it can't be picked up, but it seems we're good. Just a bit difficult to see. But that gives me room for shotgun ammo. Which is probably worth more than the hunting gun. Because the hunting gun, if I remember correctly, you get rid of it pretty soon after you get to the mansion and you get a proper pump action shotgun. And this thing takes up 2 item slots. Darn it. That's a bad reaction by me. We're still fine. And this is how you reload without taking time, by the way. One round left. Just as it died. But I'm still fine, so and we're gonna leave that gun here. As we're out of ammo. Yeah, you keep dying. That was the crustacean. As you can see, the head carapace is not really there. Just like the note said. Let's go pick up the stuff again. Let's see, we have a suitcase and a briefcase. And the pick is like right here. Yes. Pick up that too. And put it in the save room with the other ink ribbons. Or the other. I think there's one left in the save room. Oh, and yeah, there's this thing. Tool of some kind. That's probably needed for that hatch. So there's gonna be a bit of like back and forth carrying things. So here's that item lift. There's the save room. I'm just gonna go there and drop off my ink ribbons and go back up to pick up that tool. I think that's how I'll do it. The most effective way, probably, maybe. I'll save over the last save from my trial run. This was as far as I came. Oh yeah, let's of course, the thing I planned. Leave that here. I think this is the only save room on the train. So the ink ribbons don't really need to be anywhere else. And then back up for the tool. That tool and the ice pick, they're only used once each, and then they are discarded. So it's not as if they're gonna be taking up inventory space forever. Panel opener, it's called. That is the tool needed to open the panel. So this game has, it doesn't really come into play until later, but it has a mechanic where it can make Molotov cocktails to deal with the leech monsters. The one that Billy killed in the cutscene. But there are only specific empty bottles you can pick up to make that. You can't just, oh, pick a wine bottle, empty it, and then make a Molotov cocktail. No, you have to find the specific ones. Clear. Clear. All right, Rebecca. Oh, I have to use it? Alright, so... back to team. Out of my way, Rebecca! Thank you. Don't need to use this now. Is that not the panel opener? Or was I just not standing on the right pixel? There it is. I think that would be possible to open without the tool. We got more shotgun ammo. We got a gold ring. Well, that's one of two. we are in exchange rate range. Take the gas tank. I mean, sure, why not? Neither of us have a shotgun at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave the shotgun ammo. Because we could have brought the hunting gun. I'll bring the ammo as Billy. Even if I don't end up using it on the train, it would be nice to bring along for the mansion. Magnetic card. Pull lever and release lock. Can exchange. Let's give that one to Billy. Right? Yeah. I guess I could also have just one of the characters being the bearer of handgun ammunition. Hookshot Operator's Manual. This device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs or when connecting special trains. Where to use? There's a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Fire the device so that it hooks high onto the ladder. There's got to be a better way to operate the ladders on your train than having the crew use a hook shot, but anyway, using the winch to climb. After securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. You can only lift one person at a time. If lifting more than 80 kilos, the unit can be damaged. How much did Billy weigh? It was in the intro. It, like the prisoner transfer thing. So, third carriage, roof, ladder. That's here, right? I think so. Door is now unlocked. And an empty bottle. Now what do I drop to pick up the bottle? I guess I could, I could drop the single herb. Maybe we're coming back here for something else at one point. There we go. You combine them, that's how you do it. I forgot that. So, no doubt, we have to fight one of those leech monsters. Yeah, I think I remember that. Clear? Luckily, it doesn't seem possible to damage your allies with the handgun. So who had the hook gun? That was Rebecca, right? Now, was it a mistake to give her the okay, I can't go further forwards. Was it a mistake to give her the Molotov cocktails? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Cannot carry this item now. Well then. I cannot pick up the knife either. I'm pretty sure the other key to that thing is in there. I think she's the one who has to now fight the leech monster. Okay, that's where Billy fought the big thing. Are we still fine, or that... No, we're already on caution. Just from those little bugs. I think I've been here before. Yeah. Oh, we can use that now. Actually. If I was a speedrunner, I would have known I didn't have to pick up that suitcase until I got here. Darn it. Is that guy gonna come back? Now, is there somewhere I haven't been? Well, both are on caution now. What? Well, he can use that. Yeah, of course. Now we go back up and pick up that thing. For the suitcase. For Billy's suitcase. I think we still need to bring that hook gun with us. Or it wouldn't still be in the inventory. Wasn't it here? No, that's another place. Hang on. It's here. To hold it at a specific angle to open it. There we go. Actually, let's get ourselves some more inventory space here. Not examine. Darn it. Combine. No. Not that either. Exchange. Yes. What? There. That was trickier than it needed to be. Okay, so we now have the key card. Which goes to... the engine. Now it's downstairs into the save room. And ending this episode. better not die on me now, Rebecca. But we made it to the save room. So, there we go. Successfully saved. And it took a little bit longer than it probably should have. Not the most efficient way to get through the train. But I'm pretty sure we're getting off the train next episode. Goodbye, and take care.